Do you ever look at the current situation in Europe and think, how is that going to deliver prosperity for myself and my family one day? You are very much a product of your own environment, so how you deal with these developments is crucial. Hi, it's Johannes, and in this video, we'll discuss 3 options that young people in Europe have. I don't want to go into too much detail about the doom and gloom. There are plenty of reasons, depending on where you live, to be concerned. Brexit, an immigration crisis, government debt, extremism in politics, overregulation, an anti-progress mindset, the list goes on. These are all headline topics, but how it really affects young people is through the career prospects, the quality of life, and cost of living. But what to do? When there's a problem, one should strive to find a solution. There's plenty of negativity out there. So it starts with shifting your mindset and make a decision to act. What I want to do in this video is to tell you that you have agency and control over your life, and it's in your hands. So let's start. First option that you have when you're dealing with the problems in Europe is to just shut up about it. Negativity only brings you and the people around you down. It doesn't solve anything, so you might as well accept it the way it is. Most of the problems that I just mentioned have been many years in the making. The path has been set a long time ago. There's really no point bickering about it now. And I mean this in the best possible way. In most cases, it's not even the current leadership that is to blame. Focus on what you can control and stop riling yourself up about something that is out of your control. Otherwise, you'll just go crazy and get depressed, and that doesn't help anyone. Constant negativity can lead to frustration, stress, and even burnout. Sometimes accepting things as they are, at least for the moment, lets you focus on what's directly in front of you and what's within your control. I've personally fallen victim to this too. I mean, just watch my overregulation video. Actually, no, don't watch it. We don't need any of that negativity. Now the second option I have for you is to be the change that you want to see in the world. I say that these developments are rooted in the past, but even in the past it was people that set the path, so it can be people again who change things. At the end of the day, it's people who make these decisions, and it will be people again who change things again. And there are plenty of ways to get involved. You don't even have to become the next president, or you don't even have to become a politician at all. If you start helping and making yourself useful, there are always people who are looking for help, and there's always something to do. This could be to just get involved in a local community or a society. Don't rely on others to change things. Be the change yourself. Instead of whining that it's not what it used to be, for example, young people don't throw parties anymore, well, why don't you organize a party yourself and prove everyone wrong? Even small actions make a difference. Volunteering in your local community, joining clubs, or organizing events can inspire others. Sometimes even small acts of kindness or contribution can inspire others to join in, creating a ripple effect. Remember, change doesn't always start at the top. Sometimes it's the small, everyday changes that ripple out and create something that can be transformative. So we've probably shut up about it by now, because there's no point complaining. We've looked into things how we can change something that we're not happy with. So the third option that I have, if that doesn't work, is to just leave. If you see that the problems that concern you cannot be resolved by getting involved, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you'll just have to leave. If you have a problem, then do something about it, and don't bathe yourself in despair. There are plenty of places around the world where prosperity is a key part of life, where a positive, action-minded mindset is still rewarded. And you can only control what you can control. It comes down to a simple weighing out of the options. What do you expect to gain from leaving, and what do you expect to lose by staying? Language barriers or cultural differences, bureaucratic hurdles, that's all very challenging. Now I know this third option is not available to everyone. Leaving isn't an easy choice, especially if you have family or others that depend on you. The more ties you have, the more difficult it becomes to make these big changes. Moving when you're single is much easier than moving with a family. So in general, I would say the earlier in life you make that move, the easier it is. Or if you are already at an age where the kids have left the house and you're by yourself, then it may also be easy, just logistically speaking. So if you can, moving to a place that aligns with your values, or offers a different lifestyle can be transformative. And who knows, maybe getting an outside perspective shows you that things are not all that bad back home, and you can always make an active decision to come back one day. A new perspective might make you realize aspects of home that you have previously overlooked. So what's the takeaway? Complaining alone doesn't help anyone, least of all yourself. Action is what brings change. Choosing one of these options gives you agency. If something bothers you, take a step to address it. If that means adapting, working towards change, or finding a new path altogether. If you have a problem, take action, fix it. True satisfaction comes from knowing that you're actively shaping your future and not just commenting on it from the sidelines. Please let me know in the comments if you think that I missed an option, especially if you disagree with my list, 3 things, then tell me, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.